Hiya Sarah, it's Toby. So I'm going to show you how you can get your chair in a car without the use of pushing it, lifting it, or with a hoist. It does take a little bit of practice, but once you've used the chair for a little while and you know how to use the controls and you're feeling comfortable that you can control it without it being too sensitive, so you can hold it in a straight line easily, you feel in control, then this should be no different, to be honest. Unfortunately, my colleague's out in my van at the moment and his car is a teeny tiny Citroen C1 thing or something like that, with a boot full of football gear, so I can't borrow his car to do the ramp experiment on. So we're being a bit creative now, and I'm using cardboard boxes as a car boot, but you'll get the gist, which is the most important thing. So what we'll do is we freewheel the chair up towards the ramps. Now, instead of keeping it in freewheel mode and folding it like we normally would, so this is what we'd normally do, is we'd have it freewheel mode, spin it round, line the wheels up, we see they roughly line up, and then you push the chair into the car, spin it around, the chair would then sit flat. Reverse process is you'd grab from under the footrest, swing it round, make sure your wheels line up and roll it back down. But if we don't want to lift it or we haven't got the strength to push, what we would do, instead of having it in push mode, we switch the electric motors with the red toggles back into electric mode. What we then do is we turn our joystick on with the green button. What you have to now do is make sure it's always on level 1, because if you're on like level 3 or something like that, or level 5, you're not going to be able to control the speed of how it goes up. So exactly the same principle again. I line the wheels up, I see that they're roughly in line, I'm relatively happy with that. So we then support the chair somewhere in the centre with one hand, and then with the other hand we use the joystick, and I'm absolutely zero pushing. In fact, it's impossible to push because your motors are locked off. So all I'm doing is holding the weight of the chair with one hand and going in a straight line up with the joystick. So the reverse process, you could either put it into freewheel mode and just roll it down, or you can actually use the joystick to control the chair coming back down the ramp. And then once you're back down, all you have to do, unfold it, lock it out, and away you go.